They say good things come in threes, and I've got 3 shape brochures to prove it. Hey, it's Trish, and this is Fold of the Week, a show where I share powerful print marketing ideas to help you achieve success on any budget. So it's no mystery why most of what we design for print ends up in a rectangular format. If we're looking for any kind of production efficiency, squared edges are a huge part of the equation. But if you're looking for creative ways to stand out to a targeted audience, it can be easy to forget that perimeter shape is a tool in our design toolbox. I actually have lots of shaped formats in the archive, from accordions to roll folds and trifolds, you name it. But these 3 shaped roll folds just jumped into my arms this week, and I think you're going to love them. So let's take a closer look. This first design is a brilliant self-promotional brochure that is designed to mimic the shape of the company's logo. As you unroll, each panel highlights their capabilities. I love the typography and illustrations and how each panel message is self-contained and can be read in any order. The ending shape is a hexagon, which is also really cool. Notice how much smaller the last panel is compared to the first. For roll folds, each panel has to get slightly smaller to accommodate for the dimensionality of the sheet. This next design is a brilliant solution for a Romancing the Garden themed fundraising event. Each heart-shaped panel connects at a 90-degree angle, and when the heart is unfolded, you get a really nice clover shape. This design has 4 panels to the previous sample's 6, and you'll notice how subtle the undersizing of the rolling heart panels is in this case. And this is due to the paperweight being a little lighter and to having 2 fewer panels to nest inside. The third sample is a bit more complex. It starts as a hexagon and rolls out left and right. What I like about this format design is that the panel undersizing is really subtle because only 2 panels are rolling in per side, so you get a symmetrical final shape when it's open. Let's see what side 2 looks like. They even added a final center panel. Very nice. So if all 6 panels rolled around in a circle, you'd see a much bigger difference between the cover and the last panel when it's laid out flat. I think it's pretty cool that all 3 designs share the common thread of rolling panels, while each finishes in an entirely different shape and provides a completely different opening experience. It's important to note that the die line file for shaped formats can be tricky to set up, and it takes some expertise to build the file correctly, so be sure to work with your printer early in the process because it's much harder to re-engineer an inaccurate file at the end when the client has already signed off and the production clock is ticking. So a little planning at the beginning is well worth the efficiencies you'll gain down the road. A very special thanks to the creators of each of the samples featured in this episode for sharing their solutions with us. If you've ever been inspired by something you've seen on the show, please consider folding it forward and sharing your work too. If you're looking for more ideas, downloads, and templates, visit Foldfactory.com, and remember, think finishing at the beginning. I'll see you next week. Bye.